Dear Perez Hilton, this is my last upload for the day, and guess who's going to take the bait? You, my friend. Now, I've been dying to say this for I think it was over a year. I don't know if it was a year or two ago you uploaded this. I'm about to go do my research. But I've been having this anger inside of me for a very long time. Okay? So, I'm going to say it now. I don't know if it was her birthday. I don't know if it was her anniversary of death. However, I did see the video. And I am going to stand up from one of my fellow community members. Somebody who suffered from the same disease that I did. And that is Amy Winehouse. She's not here to stand up for herself, so I'm going to stand up for her. Who the hell do you think you are giving her a tribute video after all the things you said about her on your blog? Now, you can't deny those things. You can't go and delete those things now because I have screenshotted all of them. And all of the terrible things you said about her. You know what you suffer from? Non-addict syndrome. That's what I call it. You guys have amnesia. As soon as we die, this whole DMX thing that's going on right now. You guys want to sit here and do tribute videos. You guys want to care about people. But it isn't genuine. Now, I'm not okay with you calling her names, calling her train wreck, calling her any of those things for you to sit here and upload that tribute video. You are not the right person, my friend. You are not. And I'm starving, and my food is just done right now, but you want to know something? I don't care about that. I'm going to starve for another second. Because that was not okay. For you to sit here and really make a tribute, that's so disrespectful. And then in the video, I remember what pissed me off the most. You said she was your friend. Do you really think she died believing that you were her friend after all those things you said about her on your blog? She in no way, I'm telling you, because I was a drunk. I was a train wreck, my friend, and I bounced back, my darling. 4 years clean. I bounced back, and she could have too. Maybe you were a puzzle piece in her death, and now you are sitting here making a tribute video for her. And you want to know something? She didn't consider you a friend. Because it's 4 years later, 4 years clean. And those people that kicked me when I was down, including family, fuck them. Maybe I'm just a bitter person. Maybe that's just what I am. Maybe I'm just a little bitter and I need to let go. I need to work the steps out right. Whatever. But I'm giving some of that little steam to you. You can have a puzzle piece of it. This is some of it for you. You can take it. How dare you make that video? Because you want to know why I'm so mad? I love Amy Winehouse. You've reminded me of what people would have done had I been. This is a little selfish, but I can admit that. You should have admitted that that video was selfish too. Because that video was selfish. That was you feeling bad for all the things you said about her in the past. Now, I'll make sure everybody sees them. I screenshotted it. It is too little, too late. But I feel her pain. She must be turning in her grave, you sitting here putting up videos like that. You remind me of what people would have done had I done an active addiction. Maybe I'm a little selfish. Maybe this is coming from a selfish standpoint. But I did love Amy Winehouse. Back to Black, Tears Dry on Their Own, Valerie, all of those songs, I love them. She was a phenomenal singer. And you have a freaking nerve. A nerve. It seems like it's more than one nerve. Maybe 1,000 nerves. I can't tolerate that. That was a few years back, but you have a nerve, my friend. Never say anything else about Amy Winehouse. I don't want to hear anything you have got to say. Your stupid tribute video is bullshit. That is your guilt saying all of those things. She did not consider you a friend. I have family members that have done the same things that you have done that I consider dead. And I know Amy Winehouse. I've seen her in interviews. That she had a little attitude to her. I highly doubt she views you as a friend. I have family members that are dead to me for what you were doing, gossiping, instead of helping somebody. Maybe had you not talked, maybe she would still be alive right now. Do you think about that? But you were a puzzle piece. You contributed to her death. And then you want to do a contribute video? That's the most disrespectful thing I have ever seen anybody do. And nobody called you out on that. No celebrity, no nobody. Well, guess what? Little old me, little nobody me, I'm going to call you out on it. Period. Perez Hilton, you can go fuck yourself, sincerely, for doing some shit like that. And I don't give a damn if this comes off strong. You deserve it. What you put on your blog, that must have came off strong to her. And she didn't need that. She didn't need you to kick her when she was down. But you did. So now I'm going to kick you while you're fucking up. Go fuck yourself, Perez Hilton. Deuces, fucker. Girlfriend is. So it starts off, a picture of them. I guess this is before her addiction took off. And this is what real friends are made of. You know, this is how non-addicts do us. So anytime you see these little writings, that means that was Perez Hilton's. As you can see here, that's his website. But I want to show anytime Save Me, all of this weird stuff that he did, calling her a wino, calling her a train wreck. There's another picture there where he's with her, where they're together. But this is what real friends are made of. All right, so you want to know something? Let's just get to the ugly stuff. So here's another picture, actually, of them together here. But here's this post. This is the post, Need Crack. This is from Perez Hilton. This is a real friend here. This is what real friends do. Hospitalized again. That's the name of the post, Need Crack. Hope it is a wake-up call she needs. So he's sitting here calling her the wino mouthpiece, says Amy was at home. I don't know who the hell with the wino thing, but he calls her often a wino, which is irritating. I don't understand why he does that. I think he's talking about her father. He's calling a wino, which is ridiculous. She needs to be locked up in rehab for a while. Wino may be kept overnight for observation. It's just a whole lot of things. This is what real friends do when you're in active addiction. I know I'm going all over the place, but this is so look, this is another thing right here. He considered her dead before she was actually dead. This is the one that bothered me the most. He is such a hypocrite. So the many faces of Amy Winehouse right here. If you see this, Save Me, Need Help, Lost Soul, Rest in Peace. This is before she even died. And I remember at one point, at one report, he literally was talking about the Britney Spears time. This is around the time where Britney Spears shaved her head off, and he was comparing her to Britney Spears. This is what friends do. They write these type of articles when you're having a hard time. This right here. This is a real friend here, and he did that tribute for her a year ago. But this is what real friends do. I got to speak up. As a fellow addict, I got to speak up. This is just really crazy. Anytime you see these type of little reports, anytime these little squiggly things, that's his website. So any of these things, SOS here, calls her, he says, look, she may look like shit, but at least she's getting help. Like, it's just the way he's going about this and the way he treats her for her friend that he made it seem like they were good friends. In that interview, that little segment he did for her when it was her 8th anniversary. I guess it was last year. I found out, but this is just not what a friend does. This is not a real friend. Somebody that will sit here and do all of these things here, snort it. Like, why would you do this? Like, this is crazy. I'm looking at all of the negative things he has said about her, and this is not what a real friend does. Snorting gets you fucked up quicker. What? Like, why are you sitting here saying all of these things to somebody who you claim is your friend? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's just, clout. This is the same thing that's going on with DMX right now. So many people who have kicked him when he's down that now are sitting here claiming that they're his friends or whatever the case may be. And this is just upsetting. She was going through a very hard time. And here is somebody who says is her friend saying rest in peace before she even dies. So he considered her dead a long time ago. So why are you even, it's just hypocritical for you to make a video like that. Like, look at all of, this is all him. Wow, woo, I don't know what the hell he means by that, but still, it's just like, why are you doing things like this? This is just terrible. Like, crack house, like, what? Why would you even, this is not a real friend right here. So please, anything he has to say about Amy Winehouse, please ignore those reports. This is just ridiculous. A real friend don't do things like this. A crack house, like, why would you do something like that? That's just ridiculous. This is why my anger is coming out this way. This is my frustration right here. You know what, Perez Hilton, you completely deserve to be put on a spot. This is just ridiculous.